Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a concept that honestly hits a little too close to home for a lot of us, the salary trap. We're going to break down the source material by looking at the story of a guy named Abhishek. Now, on paper, Abhishek is absolutely crushing it. He's got the fancy car, the big house, the designer clothes. To anyone looking from the outside, the guy is a total king. But on the inside, he actually feels like a slave. He is completely unfulfilled and entirely trapped by his own massive financial obligations. Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever caught yourself asking this gut punch of a question? You earn more than your parents ever even dreamed of, so why do you still feel like a slave? Our source material tackles this exact modern frustration head-on. It explores the psychological and financial traps, what they call the Golden Handcuffs, that are literally designed to keep high earners feeling stuck and, well, broke. Which brings us to Section 1, the Golden Handcuffs, and the difference between income and wealth. In the narrative, Abhishek ends up seeking help from a mentor figure known as Dr. Book. And this mentor completely opens Abhishek's eyes to a really hard truth about why his massive paycheck wasn't translating into actual wealth. I mean, consider the number 200,000. That's Abhishek's monthly income in rupees. It's a seriously impressive salary, right? Technically, that amount of money should make him incredibly wealthy and completely stress-free. But here is the catch. Out of that 200,000 rupees, a staggering 170,000 rupees is just gone instantly. It's totally swallowed up by rent, EMIs, and recurring bills before it even has a chance to settle into his bank account. And this perfectly illustrates a brilliant concept Dr. Book calls a middleman. A middleman is basically someone whose income hits their account only to immediately go right back out to creditors with absolutely nothing behind. Abhishek finally realizes, wow, I'm not wealthy, I'm just a conduit for my own money. And you know what? That is the exact realization that keeps so many of us completely broke, despite earning a fantastic salary. It all boils down to this chilling warning from your mentor. You are just one bad month away from a financial disaster. He points out that over 90% of people are completely vulnerable. If their salary were to just stop for 30 days, their entire lives would collapse. Because honestly, they're walking a massive financial tightrope. So, how exactly does this happen? That brings us to Section 2, the 5 layers of the comfort trap. The source outlines exactly how smart, high-earning professionals get stuck here, and it's a 5-step flow. Step 1 is that realization we just talked about. Income does not equal wealth. Step 2 is fragmentation. That's when your money just leaks out in tiny, unnoticed pieces. Then comes Step 3, lifestyle inflation. You know, the classic trap of upgrading your car or buying a bigger house the second you get a raise. Naturally, that leads to Step 4, the Golden Handcuffs, where your expensive lifestyle completely binds your hands. You literally can't afford to quit a job you hate. Which brings us to the final mechanism, Step 5, the gap. Let's zoom in on that final layer for a second. On one side, you have the amount you earn. On the other side, the amount you spend. Dr. Book explains that true freedom is defined entirely by the space, the gap between those two numbers. If that gap is tiny, the handcuffs are incredibly tight. If you widen that gap, you start to lose some chains. To really understand the psychology of all this, we look at Section 3, the parable of the lazy wolf. The source material uses this incredibly powerful metaphor of a wolf's journey. So on day 1, this wolf is a fierce, feared hunter taking down strong prey. But by day 15, he discovers all these easy scraps of meat left behind by nomads in the forest. To him, it feels like a total blessing, so he stops hunting. But then, day 45 hits, the nomads leave. The wolf tries to hunt a deer, but he can't. He's way too weak. His muscles have actually gone soft from all that easy food. To even survive by day 50, he has to completely rebuild his strength from scratch by hunting small, difficult rabbits until his old instincts finally return. So, what does a forest wolf have to do with you? Well, your corporate salary is your easy food. It keeps you comfortable, sure, but it makes your skills go soft. You basically stop hunting. That comfortable, totally predictable routine ends up destroying your ability to survive in the wild without it, which leads straight to massive career stagnation. But there is a way out. Let's get into Section 4, the 3-step escape plan. We know what the trap is, and we know exactly how it makes us weak. So how do we actually break out? Dr. Book lays out this super actionable strategy. This 3-step ladder is the exact method Abhishek used to break his golden handcuffs, double his income, and actually find true freedom in just 1 year. It's simple, but it is definitely not easy. Step 1, decrease comfort. Step 2, increase income via discomfort. And Step 3, build assets. Breaking down Step 1, you absolutely have to plug the money leaks. You need to actively identify where your money is fragmented. That means you need to stop upgrading your lifestyle every single time you get a raise. Delete those apps on your phone that trigger impulsive spending. You've got to strictly maintain your current lifestyle even as your income starts going up. Step 2 is all about seeking purposeful discomfort. Think of your brain and your career like a physical muscle. They only grow when you push them past their limits. You have to tackle the hard tasks your colleagues are actively avoiding. Go learn difficult, future-proof skills like AI. Force yourself to read dense educational books and join challenging groups that really push your boundaries. And finally, step 3. You have to stop being your sole source of income. If you are only ever trading your time for money, you're going to be stuck at a desk forever. just to survive.
Now, to actually help you on this journey, the source material recommends some very specific tools to fight mental resistance and help you take immediate action. It suggests reading 3 key books: Do the Work, The 5-Second Rule, and The Compound Effect. It also highly recommends joining Sunday Live community sessions so you can surround yourself with other people who are making those right daily choices. And here is a pretty fascinating detail from the source. All of these book summaries, animated video formats, and access to that supportive live community led by Dr. Book on a platform called Summary Board, it's all available right now for a subscription of just $99. It's an incredibly accessible way to get the exact tools you need to start building that financial gap.
Listen, no matter what tools you decide to use, you have to commit to this process for at least 1 year. You didn't get trapped in this lifestyle overnight, and you absolutely want to stay there overnight. You just have to take it one challenge at a time, week by week. Honestly, it's the only way to sustainably break these handcuffs. Which brings us to our final, provocative thought for today's explainer. Will you choose temporary discomfort, or will you stay trapped? Because comfort without growth is a trap. Will you stay a middleman forever, or will you choose the temporary discomfort that leads to permanent freedom? The choice to step out of it is entirely yours.